Good evening, Patreon and YouTube. How are you doing today? Welcome back. And tonight I'm going to be doing the next episode of Father Ted, because the last time I did Father Ted, episode 5, with the Eurovision style contest that they were in, was the 10th of November. That's a long time ago, and that's not right, because Father Ted is a fantastic comedy. So we're going to do episode 6, which is called The Plague. Interesting to see what that's all about. So, let's get into it. Let's not muck about. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can get this on Patreon in the $1 a month tier. And, yep, like and subscribe. Let's go.
Ted, quick! It's Father Ben!
Oh! It's like, yeah, right, I get it.
God, Ben, I'm such an idiot. I put the shorts on my head.
God almighty, Brendan, you really are a big fool.
This is really top-notch stuff.
Father Ted in a parallel universe.
Brendan's an idiot.
God, I know someone just like Ben. Big pickle.
Aww. Don't worry, I love you, Dougal, and I'm sure all you guys do as well. You're a good lad.
Come on, you two. Nearly there.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Oh, for goodness sake, Jane, there's nothing out here that can possibly harm.
Oh! Rabbit! Ah! My first rabbit!
There he is now, anyway.
He's great, isn't he?
He is all right. Does he have a name?
No, I don't think so. The woman in the pet shop didn't mention one anyway. Look, I don't know. How about Ted? That's a good name for a rabbit.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, Dougal. You're forgetting I'm called Ted as well.
I could call you Father Ted.
No. Seriously, Dougal, you'll have to come up with something a bit more
Look at that. Fox's classic. Yeah, you get a right puffy, snobby biscuit at Luke's, didn't you?
original.
Hello, fathers.
Hello, Mrs. Doyle.
Hello, Mrs. Doyle. Don't call it.
Mrs. Doyle.
No, Mrs. Doyle is not a good name for a rabbit. You need
Can you imagine having a rabbit and it runs away and you're out in the park shouting, Mrs. Doyle, Mrs. Doyle?
something like Popsy or Bruce.
All right. Wait, I've got one. You see the way he's got big floppy ears there, flopping all over the place?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we call him Father Jack Hackett?
Perfect. Father Jack it is. Nothing,
Ash!
Father. Dougal's named his new rabbit after you.
What?
You all right, Father Jack?
He's not talking to you, Father. He's talking to the rabbit.
I think Father Jack wants a drink.
Drink!
Water! Feck! Dougal, this is getting far too confusing.
Ah, Ted, I've got used to calling him Father Jack. Could we not call Father Jack something else?
Great. What do we call him? Flipper. Flipper the priest.
Yes!
No, Dougal, this is not going to work.
Hello, Father Ted Crilly speaking.
Crilly, it's me, Bishop Brennan.
Oh, feck. What? Who is this? There is no Crilly here.
There is no Crilly here.
Dougal, I'm just have to sing feck to Bishop Brennan.
Oh, we won't.
God, Dougal, I'm just have to sing feck to Bishop Brennan.
Oh, we won't like that, Ted.
Maybe it's all right, though. I put on a foreign voice so that you'll think you dialed the wrong number.
Crilly.
Hello, Bishop Brennan. I think you got the wrong number when you called there.
Shut up, Crilly. Shut up. I'll make this quick. What would the following words suggest to you? Jack, sleepwalking, and bollock naked.
No.
Now, this is the third time in the last 6 months. You may have heard of Brian Noonan.
That
Very
time!
important junior minister and a personal friend of mine. And I can tell you the last thing he and his family needs to see.
Can I just say, doesn't the life of a bishop look a bit of alright? Bubble bath, glass of champagne, surrounded by, you know, wee fancies.
Is
Can't
the
be
vision
bad.
of an elderly priest wearing only a pair of socks. He needs to see a minister and a personal friend of mine. And I can tell you the last thing he and his family needs to see is the vision of an elderly priest wearing only a pair of socks and a hat. Now, I'll be around on Thursday to examine the security arrangements. And Crilly,
Yes?
if you ever try to bullshit me like that again, I will rip off your arms.
Bishop Brennan's coming up.
What did I say? Sign me up to this life! I want a naked woman in my bath with a glass of champagne, thank you very much.
We're to have a word with you, Father, about your nude sleepwalking.
Nudie Father Jack!
Can you think of any reason why you might be doing that? You're not having any doubts about your vocation, are you?
What?
You can always share your
What?
plans with us. Father Dougal and I will always lend you a friendly ear. Isn't that right, Dougal?
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk about it now?
Well, Ted, Biker Grove.
Oh, God, yes, after Biker Grove.
Go on there. Go on, boy. Fetch. Go on.
Come on now, Dougal, get him into his cage. I don't want Bishop Brennan seeing him.
Ah, Teddy might like him.
No, he wouldn't like him. He doesn't like rabbits at all.
Why not?
It's a strange story. About 10 years ago, he was in New York and he got trapped in a lift with about 20 rabbits for the whole night. They started nibbling his cape and everything.
How did they get in?
I don't know, I suppose they must have burrowed in, you know, rabbits. God, he can move fast enough, can't he?
Why do you say that, Ted?
Well, he just shot across the floor to me there. Wait. That's your rabbit.
Yeah.
So where did this one come from?
Ted, there's another one on Jack's head.
You make sure your rabbit doesn't get mixed up with these other lads.
All right. Come on, Sampras.
What did you call him?
Sampras, like Pete Sampras.
Why?
Well, you know, rabbits, tennis, you know that whole connection there.
You know, rabbits, tennis, that old connection there. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Anyhow, we'll just release these spare ones into the wild, okay? Look at him there in the zone without any other rabbits for company. You must feel like Brian Keenan after they took John McCarthy away to another cell. Anyway, he'll get used to it.
Any of you ever had rabbits? I had one as a kid and it ran away. Never saw it again. It was called Smudge. It was like that. With the big, you know, the red eyes. White with red eyes. Just like that. Yep. Wonder what happened to him. Probably ended up at someone's Sunday dinner.
Morning, Father.
It's turned into a zoo. What?
Bills, more bills.
Morning, Ted.
Morning, Dougal.
What'll we do today?
We'll have to get that rabbit of yours out of the way before Bishop Brennan comes over. He'd go mad if he
Yeah, that one and the other 50.
thought this rabbit were around the place.
Right, fair enough.
I hope he's in a good mood. Len can be very scary, you know, when...
What's wrong, Ted?
Rabbits!
Rabbits where?
Rabbits!
Wow.
Where? Oh, wow! Don't you act all innocent, Dougal. This has got your name written all over it.
Where the hell did these ones come from?
God, it's like a big rabbit rock festival. Well, I suppose we just have to get used to it.
Get used to it!
Get used to it!
Before he arrives. I'll ring the pet shop.
No, Ted, it was a travelling pet shop. They won't be back till spring.
Oh, what?
God.
Oh yeah, those are going around, aren't they? You know, the old travelling pet shops. I got him off out of somebody's fucking camper van while they were on their way to, I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Well, wait,
Road trip.
Now, there is actually something we can do, Ted. If we, now, let me see now. Just wait a second there. I know, I've got it, Ted.
What?
Right, now, the way I see it is, if we, now, wait a second. What's the problem again?
The rabbits!
Yes, Ted, yes, sorry about that. I know exactly what to do. Why don't we give them to Father Larry Duff?
You're right. He's always gone on about how we'd love to have a few rabbits running around the place. I used to think it was just a mad thing to say.
There's even one next to the phone.
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Ted. How is it hanging?
It's hanging fine, Larry. Listen, I've a bit of a problem here. You remember you were looking for a few rabbits around the place?
Oh, I do, Ted. That's one of my all-time fantasies. I'd love to have a few hundred rabbits running all over the place.
Well, today's your lucky day. We've got loads of the things.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ted. I won't be able to take them.
Why not, Larry?
I sort of gave up on the rabbits idea. It just seemed too far-fetched. So I got 12 Rottweilers instead.
12 Rottweilers instead. Well, which would you rather have? Okay, serious. Both Patreon and YouTube. Which would you rather have? All the rabbits or the Rottweilers? Comment down below. I think I'd rather have the Rottweilers, because I'm a dog person. That many rabbits, it'd just be too much to clean up after, you know, it'd be endless maintenance. Mind you, did you say 4 or 5 Rottweilers? 3.
I sort of gave up on the rabbits idea. It just seemed too far-fetched. So I got 12 Rottweilers instead.
12 Rottweilers! Oh, wait a minute, I might change my mind. I don't know which would be harder. I think I'll still go Rottweilers though, just because I'm a dog person. Yeah, but which would you rather have?
Instead. To take the rabbits, only I'd be afraid the Rottweilers might upset them, you know.
Yes, Larry, I understand. Bye.
Bye, Ted. Oh, you're a bad dog. Don't you look at me like that. You're a very bad dog.
He can't take the rabbits. He's got 12 Rottweilers.
Hey, you!
Yes, Father?
Rats!
Rats!
Yes, Father, we can see them as well.
Hairy Japanese!
What? Hairy Japanese boob! What makes him Japanese?
Japanese!
Do you know what this is like, Dougal? It's like some sort of plague. A big rabbit plague. I wonder if God is punishing us for something. Maybe it's because I said feck to Bishop Brennan.
God, if he'd send down a plague of rabbits just because you said feck to Bishop Brennan, imagine what he'll do when he finds out about all the money you stole from that charity.
Dougal, that money was just resting my account before I moved it on.
Ted!
No, it was strictly a non-profit making subsidiary account.
Ted! The bunnies are gone!
Where's they go?
I think they followed Father Jack.
Does this have something? Yeah, does this have something to do with Father Jack while he was out in the forest? Did he fall into like a rabbit? I don't know what you call the place where they live in the wild, but have they followed him home and now they're just following him around? Like an Irish Dr. Dolittle.
God, that's amazing. Mind you, I've always thought Father Jack gave off a kind of furry smell. Maybe they think he's some sort of rabbit god.
Great, so if we can just keep Jack out of the way.
Bishop Brennan is coming to see Jack. No, we'll have to get rid of them. Do you know that fella, Paddy Jordan, works at the Greyhound track?
Oh, yes.
I have an idea.
You can see someone pushing him! You can see! Look here. The second one to the right, you can see the hand throwing that rabbit. Watch. Watch here. Oh, you can see it. There you go. Oh, poor rabbits.
Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer the more conventional greyhounds pursuing rabbits approach.
Well, it was just a thought.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll go and give Tom a call. He might be able to help us.
You coming, Father?
No, thanks. No, I've got £10 riding on that little beauty over there.
Oh my God! Of course you have.
Come on, Evan.
Who's that? Go where?
Tom, it's just us.
All right, lad. I'm down.
Tom knows about this type of thing. He'll help us.
Does he though? Oh, him! His finger.
I can do you up a salad.
No, thanks. Some other time.
He's still wearing that shirt.
Yes, they're in the car.
Right, I'll be with you in a moment.
I think I know what he's planning to do with rabbits.
Ted, what's Tom going to do again?
I don't know really. He just said he'd take care of them. Probably collect them all together and put them in somewhere safe.
All right. So he's to look after.
There's something put in a big pen where they can run around and have a bit of a play. So there'll be absolutely nothing to worry about.
That puts my mind to rest.
Ah, there he is.
Right, fella. Let's get to it.
That's a very impressive sword. Where exactly are you going to put the rabbits?
In the vice, fella.
In the vice.
Yeah, I'll show you a bit plexing here this time. First you stun it, right? Then you put him in the vice. Grab his legs there, fella.
Tom, you know the phrase to take care of something?
Yes, fella.
Well, I realise now that you meant that in a sort of Al Pacino way. Whereas I was thinking more along the lines of Julie Andrews.
Don't worry, fella, they won't feel a thing.
No.
Come on, fella, you can have a go yourself if you want.
No, Tom, honestly, it's a bit cruel.
I could run him down in me van.
I think we better be off.
What's the problem there, Ted?
Have you not let him kill us off, fella?
Sorry about that, Tom.
Feck it. Feck it anyway.
Run, Dougal, run quite fast, quite fast.
Quite fast, quite fast! Fucking psycho. Jesus!
I'm sure it won't happen again.
In the words of Mrs. Brown, he's off his fucking trolley.
Better not. Priests walking about in the nude is the last thing that we need.
Yes.
Yes.
As you can see, we've installed a new closed-circuit camera. And we've added a few modifications to Jack's bed.
Look at the size of it!
Yes.
Barbed wire!
Yes. Now, this is new, isn't it?
How's he gonna get out?
Makes escape almost impossible. And we also have these new pajamas. Very easy to put on, very hard to get off. So that's the old nudity sorted.
And you have the...
yes, the rope.
It's like they're keeping a cross between a bear and, you know, a psycho.
I'd like to see him chew through that. Again.
Again? What?
Plus, in the
That
unlikely
explains
event of
the
him
teeth.
getting out, we have this
What?
device which should give us an easy recapture. That costs £50. Maybe we could get that back from the diocese. Just joking.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure you're going to be able to claim expenses on, you know, keeping priests trapped in the house.
Hello, Len.
Don't call me Len, I'm a bishop.
Yes, Dougal, your grace is more appropriate.
Oh, your grace, right. Hello.
Anyway, yet again, I am dragged away from my warm fireside to come and deal with the cast of Police Academy. You behave yourself now, Jack. You listening to me, Jack?
No!
No!
Oh, would you like
Drink!
to drink, Your Grace?
I have a small one, please. Thank you.
Drink!
Just, would you like ice with it? A drop of soda. I'll just get the glasses.
Back off!
Would you like a cup of tea, Your Grace?
Time for Jimmy Poos.
Oh, thanks very much, Mrs. Doyle. That'll be grand.
Yes, well done. Oh, thanks very much, Mr. Doyle.
Would you like a cup of tea, Your Grace?
Time for Jimmy Poos.
Oh, thanks very much, Mrs. Doyle. That'll be grand.
That'll be great. That'll be great. Thanks very much, Mr. Doyle. That'll be great.
Oh, there you are, Bishop Brennan.
I thought I should tell you, your car is parked outside.
I'm flying, Jack.
Yes, I know it is. I parked it there myself.
The tyres look a bit flat. I could give them a bit of a blow up for you at the pump.
No!
What kind of air do you normally put in them? We have ordinary, well, that's all we have actually. And if you're looking for the wipers, I have them in the kitchen.
What?
They look like they needed a little wash. The only trouble is, I broke the side window while I was snapping them off.
Leave my car alone and don't touch it again.
Just one question, Your Grace. Is your car diesel or petrol?
Leave it alone, Mrs. Doyle.
Oh, no. This is just curiosity, Your Grace. Diesel or...
Diesel is diesel.
Right, so it's not petrol.
No, it's not petrol.
She's put petrol in his car, hasn't she?
Right, so it'd do a terrible amount of damage if I put petrol in.
Yes, it would. It would completely ruin the car's engine.
Well... I certainly won't be doing that then.
I suppose you must clock up a fair old mileage every year, going round the diocese, you know. Doing the old bishop sort of
Really,
people.
where is my room?
Well, yours is the spare room, Your Grace. It's the first on the right.
This lettuce.
Oh, no, thanks. I've already had some. You take it.
Really, I mean this lettuce. Where did it come from? You don't have rabbits, do you?
Why are they so worried about it? I'm pretty sure, isn't it part of Catholicism or Christianity or whatever? They're both the same religion basically. To care for animals, it's one of the main pillars of the religion. Respects all living things. Wouldn't a bishop be happy that they're looking after rabbits? I mean, I know there's lots of them, but if you just said, "Oh, we've got a couple," surely that'd reflect good on Father Ted and Dougal, no? I don't understand.
I mean this lettuce. Where did it come from? You don't have rabbits, do you?
No! God, no!
Because you see, I don't like them at all. I had an experience once with someone. It wasn't very nice. They got into a lift with me and they started to nibble at my cape and everything. It was...
Well, you've absolutely nothing to worry about, Your Grace.
Oh!
No, that's just where we grow the lettuce.
You grow lettuce
In a
indoors.
cage in the living room.
In a cage.
It's safer, no one can steal it and, it brightens up the room.
Really, what is this?
Oh!
That's,
a blackberry. That is literally a blackberry they've used to be a piece of rabbit shit. That is literally a blackberry. I know, because I eat them.
That's, caviar.
Caviar.
Yes, well, it's not every day we have a bishop around, so we thought we'd get the caviar out.
Yeah, now eat it off the floor.
Right, so what you have done is you have spread some caviar down there so I can get down on my hands and knees and eat off the floor. Yes. What do you think
you were
I am,
gonna say
Quilly, a
no.
pony? I'm going to my bed.
Not a pony, but...
Where did you put them, Dougal?
The bunnies? Somewhere really safe, Ted.
Spare room?
Where'd that be?
Guess. It's almost like the type of place you wouldn't even think of.
Bathroom.
God, I don't know. Oh, that small room behind the kitchen. The coal cellar. I've got it. The shed.
No, it's not the shed. Come on, Ted, think about it. Where's the last place you'd think I'd put them?
I suppose the last place I'd think you'd put them would be, would actually be Bishop Brennan's room.
Bingo! at it, Ted. I put the bunnies in the last place he'd ever expect to find them, in his own room. He'd never look there.
Your Grace!
Do you know what? He deserves it, the miserable old twat.
Crilly, what is it now?
I just wanted to say, the whole bishop thing, fair play to you. I mean, you probably get a lot of this, but I just want to say, you know, well done. I mean, who'd have thought somebody from Limerick would get this far? But all the ones you studied with in the seminary, all the other priests, they must be feeling pretty sick at the moment. They must be looking at the TV and going, God, how did that awful age get to be a bishop? Well, it's no mystery to me, you know, because I've always felt you have a sort of a bishopy air about you. Anyway, I'd just like to say, can I shake your hand? Well done.
Crilly, come here to me. I hate you. So all that means absolutely
Not
nothing
too fond of
to
you
me.
either, mate.
Oh God, I'm after falling down the stairs!
Crilly, what happened?
Would you believe I just fell down the stairs there?
Well, are you injured?
I don't know, I have a bit of a twinge, all right. My arm, I can't move.
Do you want somebody to call an ambulance?
I
A bit of a twinge. I can't move.
I think I'll just lie here for a while. Rest is probably the best thing for me now, yeah. Ah, yes, bit of a rest, yeah. Oh, did you see that documentary last night about Hiroshima? Who'd have thought an atomic bomb could do so much damage?
I'm going to
Yes,
bed,
who'd have
Crilly.
thought it? Don't go in there.
I'm all right, Bishop. I'm fine now, thanks. Phew.
Hey, did Len find the rabbits?
What did he say?
God, look, I better tell you.
Did he
Oh, that's that then.
call me Len again?
Fair play. There was only one thought in my head.
You address me by my proper title, you little bollocks.
You little bollocks!
Sorry, Bishop Len Brennan.
What is he on about now, huh? God knows. What are you on about now, Dougal, you big idiot?
I was just asking, did the bishop find the rabbits?
Shut up, Dougal, you big bad idiot! Oh, Your Grace, Your Grace. May I go in first?
Why?
I'd just like to go to the toilet. All the other toilets in the house are broken. It's just number one.
I don't want to know!
I don't want to know! Wardrobe. Drawer. Under the bed. Behind the curtain.
Oh, I needed that.
But there's no toilet in here.
It's like when I used to go into a room and he were a puppy and I knew that he'd done something because I could tell by the look on his face. Right. Where's he done it?
God, Dougal, where are they? They're not in there.
Are they not?
No, that is a completely rabbit-free area.
Well, I definitely put them in there, Ted. Wait a minute, Jack's room. Maybe they smelled him and had to see him one last time.
I think you might be putting that in a slightly over-romantic way, Dougal, but good guess. Come on. God, Dougal, you're right. There's loads of them here. How did they get in?
They must have burrowed in. You know, rabbits.
Well, we'll have to do it in shifts. Get them out of the house and as far away as possible.
Why can't we just leave them here?
Because, Dougal, my nerves are shot. I won't be able to relax until the only rabbit left is the one sitting in your head working the controls.
Oh, Ted, there's loads more in here. Look at this one. Doesn't he look like that fella, Harvey Keitel?
Harvey Keitel? God, Dougal, how could a rabbit look like... God almighty! Split an image of him.
Split an image of him!
Anyway, Dougal, you haven't time to think about things like that.
Oh, no.
Beneath the veneer of the everyday, that's the realm of the spine. I'm Wondery. I'm Raza Jaffe. This is...
Jesus Christ.
The podcast is called SpicyRikers. Playing to very different...
Ted, the bunnies are gone.
We'll reveal the invisible work of the world's intelligence services.
Oh, God,
daring
where's
missions
Jack?
packed with danger, deceit, and double crosses.
Oh, my
Follow the
God.
spy who, wherever...
Not the bishop's
you
room.
listen to
Come on, Dougal.
podcasts.
Dougal, get as many as you can. Come on.
All right, Ted. Come on, lads. If he wakes up, he's going to think he's in a nightmare. It's nearly finished. Oh shit! Scream.
Just a bad dream, Your Grace.
Oh yeah! Ah! Ah! I knew a scream was coming! Oh Jesus! Oh wow! Well, there you go. That's the end of the. That's the end. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta love Father Ted. It is funny. Poor Bishop woke up. Mind you, he was halfway there to believing it. You know, they said it's just a dream, and he went back. You know, he was like, but no, you can't fool someone beyond a certain point, and he was like, he woke up, he came to. Yep. This was a really good episode though, I enjoyed this. Not the best, you know, definitely not the best. There's been some great episodes of this so far. This is just, you know, kind of in the middle there. But still good. I'll never take anything away from this. It's well written, well acted. You know, I like every character. It's great. So I guess that concludes the 6th episode of the 2nd series of Father Ted. I hope you've enjoyed this. And, yeah. So, considering we're at this point, we'll be at the halfway stage, I'm guessing. Yeah. Shame. Shame indeed. Okay then. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Please do comment on this video on the Patreon. Let me know what you thought of the episode and my reaction. Bit of feedback, you know, it'd be nice to read. Anything you didn't like, tell me, you know. Because, you know, Christmas is coming up, so that means New Year's not far behind. And I've been, you know, bearing that in mind, being a bit more self-conscious lately, thinking, is there anything I should change about the way I do these videos? So, I mean, you can see with the post that I put on, I asked people to vote if they liked this new video configuration or if they prefer the old one. Most people prefer the old one, so I might change it back. But yeah, I'm thinking, do I need to change anything? You know, is there anything I'm doing too much of, or is there anything that people don't like? That sort of thing. So please do let me know, I'd appreciate the feedback. And it won't surprise me if there is, you know. I know I'm not a very likeable person. So, yeah, I'll leave that with you. That's your job now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.